Hey folks, Eric here, trying to answer some questions that come up in our practice on a daily basis. And I need to hit one with regard to nursing home abuse cases. In almost every nursing home case, there's something called an arbitration provision. And most people don't know it lives in these massive admission documents that are signed every time somebody comes into a nursing home. Here's what it is. It's usually a 2 or 3 page clause within the admission agreement, which has to be signed in order for you or your loved one to get in a nursing home. And that arbitration agreement says, I'm giving up my right to a jury trial. And rather than going to a jury, and the jury is, remember, 12 of our peers, 12 laymen, just from the public that come and listen to the facts and arguments of your case, you're giving that right up. Instead, you're going to agree to use an arbitrator. And an arbitrator is a lawyer. It's not a judge. It's usually a practicing lawyer in the community, or it could be a lawyer that works in a group of lawyers that just do arbitrations or mediations. So an arbitrator is a single lawyer, and that lawyer will hear everything in regards to that case. So they'll hear any discovery questions about, should this evidence be turned over or not? They'll decide whether or not an expert is properly qualified to testify in your case. And that arbitrator will be the one who ultimately listens to the case, takes in all the evidence, takes in all the testimony, and he's also the jury. So you've got a single individual who is the judge and jury of the case against the nursing home, compared to in a civil trial, you have a judge who deals with all the law, and then you got a jury made up of lay people that will decide who is right under the circumstances and facts of the case. So thought that might help for people to understand the difference between arbitration in a nursing home case and a typical lawsuit that's filed in a jury trial court. Hopefully that helps. I would tell people, and I often do, be very, very careful with arbitration provisions and signing them blindly. We all should know when you're giving up something, that means you're losing something. So be careful with arbitrations. I hope that answers your question. If it didn't, you have something more specific, please hit subscribe and send us a note. We'll be glad to answer it for you. Thank you.